Good afternoon, everybody. It's Donald Clark. I'm one of the acupuncturists here at CNY Fertility. It's good to be back. It's been I don't know if I think I was here last week. I'm not sure. It's just time goes by so fast. I wanted to talk a little bit today about sperm health. We really haven't focused on it too much. We've kind of touched on it here and there, and but I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit about it today. It's almost summerish here in upstate New York, and the longest day of the year is fastly approaching. So if you haven't gotten those flowers and vegetables planted, then do it soon because the daylight's going to start waning at this point. And it's hard to believe, but it's true. We still have lots of summer to go, though. So, and here comes summer. All right, let's talk a little bit about sperm health. So, you know, up to this point in for the world of fertility, there's really no chance of having a embryo without sperm cell, right? So we need sperm cell to create to create, and we've been focusing a lot on the health of the follicles and the eggs and the embryos and of our bodies, of our temples, which is awesome. But at the same time, we also need to talk about sperm too. So, you know, when it comes to sperm cells, it just takes one, right? But we really want, 5, 6, 7, 30 million sperm cells when we provide our sample to fertilize the eggs. So it takes one good one, but you want to have a lot to work with because once you start spinning and cleaning sperm, a lot will go away. So we want to make sure that we have lots of viable sperm. And there's a few things that can damage sperm, or, for instance, prevent it from being viable. There's a couple things, and a couple of those things are obvious. One thing that is very, very damaging to a sperm cell is smoking. So no smoking. Okay, so if you're a smoker, be it anything, be it tobacco, be it marijuana, be it anything, cloves, don't smoke. It's not good for the sperm. It causes a toxic environment for them. Heat. I always encourage people to not wear briefs when they're getting ready to provide a sample. So try to keep your testicles cool. Try to keep everything down there cool and not stuffy and not hot. Heat will diminish the vitality of a sperm cell quite rapidly. So anything that causes heat, so soaking in tubs or hot tubs, bad idea. Don't do it. Also, constriction of blood flow, so viscosities, really put a damper on sperm cell production. You want as much oxygen and blood to the area. So if you have viscosities, you need to get that taken care of. Also, if you, I've seen this in the past, cyclists. So if you're a cyclist and you're on your bike all day, it's so compressed. You have to take a break from cycling and let the oxygen and let the blood flow. Or you need to redo your seat so that it's not so restrictive and cramping. Chlorine and bleach, any kind of industrial chemicals or solvents or cleaning agents are also very bad for everything sperm cell. The only thing they're good for is cleaning. They're not good for your health other than keeping your environment clean. So easy on the bleach and the chlorine. So soaking in pools, swimming a lot. If you're a swimmer, if you soak in hot tubs a lot, the chlorine and the heat are not a good idea. So try to prevent that from happening too. There's a few things that you can do to increase your sperm vitality. Eating a good diet, right, is very beneficial. Stress reduction, right? So stress has a way of creeping into our lives and just really wreaking havoc on our health, especially our fertility health. So, you know, as a man, um, we keep a lot inside, stress and anxiety and all of that. We tend not to express our emotions or our feelings that much. If you have a lot of stress and anxiety, talk about it, get it out there, let it go, you know. And what that's going to do is it's going to lower your blood pressure and lower all your stress hormones, and it's gonna help your sperm development as well. And we want to keep everything. It's kind of not ironic, but it's true. Everything needs to be fluid, even blood, oxygen, nature, emotions, everything. So try not to keep everything stuffed in, right? That's just going to prevent you from growing physiologically and spiritually and emotionally. So if you have a lot of stress, talk about it. Don't keep those stress levels high. Keep that blood pressure low, and keep that oxygen flowing, right? As far as men should take supplements as well. It's not just women that need to take supplements to keep their fertile health strong. Women take prenatals. It's like take a prenatal. Men should take stuff too. They should take their zinc to help with the sperm cell, and they should take a multivitamin as well to help with all the micronutrients and elements, vitamin nutrients that we don't get every day in our diet. And it's really important that we eat whole foods, and stay away from those empty calories. A lot of us are go, 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 go. We eat when we can. We eat what we can. It's better than not eating at all. I understand, but sometimes not eating at all is better than eating, bad stuff, right? So don't eat the bad stuff, right? Drink lots of water, stay super hydrated. Zinc, I can't stress that enough. Zinc specifically targets sperm cell health and development. So take your multivitamins, add in zinc. Um, there's the properties within corn help seminal emission. So if you have more seminal emission, more fluid to protect the sperm cells themselves, you have a healthier sperm cell, right? Take away the seminal emission, and you just have a sperm cell. Naturally, is not a good environment. In a clinical state, it's different because it's assisted reproduction, right? So everything's assisted. But in a natural state, you want as much seminal fluid ejaculate as you can get. So corn will help with that, and all the other things that we talked about will help with that. So try to do those few things, and don't forget, the average sperm cells takes roughly about 90 days to mature. So you're at it for a while, even once you've given your sample and the egg's been fertilized and the embryo's implanted, and or your partner has ovulated, and she's pregnant, right? She's pregnant. Everything looks great. You have to keep going, because what if there is a loss? Between at any point in time, right between week 1 and to week 12. What if there's a loss? And if you want to get right back at it again and try again, you need to have solid sperm. So you need to keep doing it. You need to you need to hang in there a little longer and keep that sperm cell strong. It's very important that you do that. Also, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to exercise a little bit too. With women, I don't really recommend exercise throughout all of this. A little bit is okay. For men, exercising a little bit while strengthening sperm cell is not a bad thing, because what it's doing is it's keeping everything aired out as well as oxygenating the testicles. Not a lot. I don't recommend you train. Like there's a lot. Um, this is the season for triathlons, so that's bike, swim, run, right? So I don't recommend training during this process for anybody, and that goes for men too, because it puts a lot of stress and pressure on the body. So try those few things. Try to remain calm, right? Yoga, meditation. 1 minute meditation today is better than no minutes meditation yesterday, and it's really easy. Slow down, breathe into your stomach, or just sit and observe. That's my most favorite thing to do is I like to just go outside and sit and just watch life go by, watch the wind, watch the rain, watch the flowers, watch the birds, watch people. I don't really like to watch cars, but that's just me. Some people do. And so sit and relax. And what that does is it brings your body back into a normal pattern, right? A more natural pattern as compared to the go, 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 high intensity, high frequency motor functioning, right? Screen time, deadline, all those good things. Time, 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 time. Go outside, set that stuff down, relax a little bit. Let your brain, our poor brains, right? Our poor brains in this modern society just get pummeled with stimulation, overstimulation, wave frequencies from the microwave, the printer, the everything's crisscrossing, and your brain takes it, it takes it like a champ. Go outside, set all that stuff down. Let your brain take a breather, right? Your brain takes a breather, your body takes a breather, your sperm takes a breather. Just dial everything back, take the volume down a little bit. And the smallest changes make the biggest improvements. I can't say that enough. You know, I think in today's day and age, and I'm guilty of it all too, we just think everything's going to happen on its own. Like we don't have to do anything, right? Everything's automated, right? Um, but that's where you run into problems, and that's when things start to get hard. Is if you're just waiting for it to happen because you think it's going to happen. We have to work at it, right? We have to work at everything. We have to work at family planning, relationships, love, kindness, all of it. It all takes work, and I know you can work at it. I know we can all work at it. It just makes us better, makes us stronger. So men, build that sperm, stay in it to win it, right? Stay in it longer, and I think you'll be happy with just making those simple little changes. You'll see counts go up. You'll see motility increase. You'll see morphology increase. Genetic anomalies are those genetic anomalies. So don't beat yourself up. If it's not coming up the way you want to because of genetic anomalies. But I will say, doing those things will increase your sperm cells. So do those, okay, and hang in there, and call me, email me. Don't be afraid to reach out and talk about it. I know it's a hard subject to talk about, and we have some really awesome doctors here that can help you with that too. And so you're not alone by any means. So many patients I see, it's because of male factor. It's super common. It's way more common than people think, but no one wants to talk about it. You're not alone. You're not alone. Have a wonderful weekend. Text me, call me. I'm here. Thank you.